So just like how it was done in the morning, if you raise your hand, volunteers will bring the microphone to you. So you could remain seated. Or if you prefer not to speak, write down your questions on the index card, which you could find in the Ziploc bag. And then you could hand the index card to the volunteers.
So I already have one question here. To any or all who would like to comment, please expand on the corner of truth, beauty. How is this created, introduced, developed, and used?
So the question is, who would like to answer how to apply the corners of the truth, beauty, and goodness, how to express and also utilize such a tool.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think it's probably more follow-up for the North Island, the speaker from North Island, and she heard of something talk about the corner of truth and beauty, maybe from Israel, and she just wants to understand more about the corner of truth and beauty. Yeah, she just wants to understand more about what is corner of truth and beauty.
Actually, it is a corner that we prepared. We put it in the class in the corner, and the students were asked to think about the unfair act and to choose anywhere in the class and to think about the act itself and to think about the inherent worth that each one can have. And we say that you can sit there in this corner and, you know, to get refreshed, to think, to have a different place. So we prepared this corner. Thank you.
And that was for an incident that happened at that time, in the moment. Like an incident where someone was hurt in the classroom.
No, it was according to the curriculum guide.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
we were asked to make something like this. Yeah.
I'm curious
Here.
if you have involved the parents in these programs.
Yeah, the parents were involved. Two parents were teachers at my school, and they were very impressed by the lessons and all the curriculum. I talk to them sometimes about the things that I do. And I remember that I asked the teacher about the idea. I want to make something special about what forgiveness is. So first, she helped me with the Arabic language. They wrote the sentences. She corrected them. She is an Arabic language teacher. And then I asked the graphic designer, what do you think, how can we make something special? So the story is called Rising Above the Storm Clouds. And he started to draw clouds and an airplane, and as if it is a storm is coming. And it was amazing. I also prepared a poster. I have a poster there. I want to give it to you, to all of the ones who are responsible here in the research, as a souvenir from my school. I will show it to you now, right now. So they were more than happy to help the two parents to help me do this. Yeah.
Question? Yes, down here in the front. Down, Lee, there's somebody down here in the front.
First of all, let me commend the wonderful work that each of you have been doing in the different regions. It's just, I want to commend and say well done. I'm really interested in how you see the forgiveness program applying in societies and regions where there are divided, whether that be race or religion or culture. How do you see it being as a tool for peace building? Anyone that would like to respond?
Is it on? Sorry, I do believe there's a lot of value in delivering forgiveness education out into the wider society. If children don't, at an early age, learn the benefits and the worth that is in their neighbours, in their friends, and particularly those who are perceived to be not their friends, well then the situation that we, particularly in Northern Ireland, are in, will just be continued. It will be a never-ending story of pain and hurt and all the rest of it. And sometimes the only hope are our children. They're the seeds of our tomorrow's flowers, and we have to nurture them really carefully, plant them in good soil, tend to them carefully, and that's our job as teachers. That's our job as parents. And sometimes, as parents and teachers, we forget that job. And being involved in a program such as this helps us to remember that. Really, we are all the same. And a person, as was said earlier on, a person's a person no matter what. And sometimes we tend to forget that because we get caught up in language, we get caught up in sides and taking sides and issues. And at the end of the day, we all, I hope, want to live and breathe and enjoy the lives and enjoy we live on a beautiful planet. We need to enjoy and care for it. But to do that, we need to enjoy and care for ourselves. So I do think this program has a lot to offer. Maybe it's for departments of education and politicians to see how that can be rolled out more effectively beyond just the schools that are involved in this at the minute. But if you don't take one small step or make one small chip in the big slab of marble in front of you, you'll not create anything. So I think the schools that have been involved in this project in the 3 countries are making those small steps, and maybe someone somewhere will have the good sense to get on board with us. Thank you.
I think this will be our last question before our break.
Good afternoon. Do you all hear me? Oh, yeah, you do. This is to the panelists. I would like to know what was your experience and your personal experience in implementing this curriculum to the children. What did you all, and anyone can answer, what did you all get from it or take out of it?
我可以来回答这个问题，那再麻烦翻译帮我说一下。
Try to answer these questions. First of all, as I mentioned, that is so-called the learning of service. So if the students are from special education, they also have the capability to serve others. So we take the special education students to practice some hymns and to sing the Christmas songs, and then they go to the community to sing the songs and to celebrate Christmas. So we build a choir that to help the children to interact with their grandparents, especially. So when they go to the nursing home, the senior citizens are very touched. So and even the students, when they go home, they can have a better relationship with their families. The other agape course is very interesting, that because here in Taiwan we have many children from the migrant workers. So that in the train stations we have some the Chinese and English labels and directions. However, the migrant workers also came from Indonesia, Cambodia, and Thailand and Vietnam. And so if the parents that do not know the Mandarin, or they don't know English, they will have a hard time to find the direction. So we ask the students go to the train station to add more labels in different languages to help those migrant workers. So I have divided it into 4 stages. First is identify the issues. Once they have the consensus regarding the issues, they will set up the mutual goals. After they set up a goal and target, they will take actions. So we have several try and error adjustment before they can reach the final target. Like we use ORID process for reflection, so let the students to make the adjustments and before they really implement the actions. So each exercise have a little cycle. So after all the course, we have arranged a celebration course because they are very happy. So not necessarily we have a gift or drinks or food, but maybe just a round of applause to everyone, and then they will just give us a round of applause to encourage themselves. Thank you.